kon mbokk yi asalaamaaleykum ñu ngi leen di baax ci teewaay déplacement bi xam nañ ne jataay bi yitteel na ñëpp ba ñëw nañ ngeen may ñu def introduction ci anglais comme suñ gan yi anglais lañ dégg bu ko defee ci biir intervention yi ñeneen ñu bëgg wala nañ ko wax dinañ dellu si pour def translation bi. Mr. David Yassky, Commissioner of the Taxi and Limousine, distinguished guests, it is a great pleasure to welcome you to this seminar organized by the Association des Sénégalais d'Amérique, ASA, to answer a request from an important component of our community, the cab drivers. I am both honored and flattered to be the community leader that has to speak for this wonderful occasion. I will say this even to gratefully acknowledge the support of Teresa Napolitano, Immigration Attorney Law, Mr. Kojovi Yovo, Financial Services Representative, and Mr. Tiu, who is here as a lawyer who fight traffic violations, and the gentleman also is coming with Mr. Yovo. Also, I'm saying hi to everybody. Mr. Yassky, TLC Commissioner, you have many achievements to credit. But assuming the TLC responsibility of the largest taxi industry in the world, we believe is a tribute to your experience and your capacity to take up new challenges. We have no doubt that you will have an understanding of the aspiration or needs of our community. After your speech, people in our community, cab drivers, will have the chance to television. I would like also to take the opportunity to deep gratitude to you, Ms. Lawanda, who arranged this meeting, and your team for your support and cooperation in organizing this event. These kind of meetings must be organized very often because they promote understanding between the different actors within the same industry. All cab drivers in the community are not present, but we are their voices, we are their representatives. Drivers of our community are hard-working people, honest. They make America and their home country, Senegal, proud of their achievements. I hope this visit will open a new chapter in our relationship and in the way TLC inspectors and African cab drivers and cab drivers in general treat each other. We are a large family, so let's work together in peace, respect, and consideration. I urge every one of us to follow rules and regulations in the city of New York and to avoid being in trouble with the law. To all drivers and community members who are here today, I am saying that you are the source and secret of our strength. Your presence here means a lot to us. You give me and to all board members strength, courage, and wisdom. Our responsibility is to work with you side by side during difficult time and during the moments of glory and happiness. Our organization is a non-profit 501c3 established since 1989. Its purpose is to unite the community without any political or religious distinction, to provide help to the sick or needy people, to inform and educate our children and members. The association counts today about 3,000 members around the United States. We have after-school program for our children, English as a second language, computer classes, preparation, etc. We are looking for grants to support our program and scholarship for our children who go to college. Mr. David Yassky and your staff, we thank you so much once again for being able to lead us. To all, thank you. Thank you, Mr. David Yassky. All right.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. And okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for making time this evening to be here and for inviting me to join with you. My name is David Yassky. I am the chairman of the Taxi Limousine Commission, and I'm guessing, are folks here drivers of yellow medallion cabs or liveries or both? Both. Okay, great. So you know that our industry, the industry that we regulate, really has two halves. We've got the yellow taxis with that are served mostly Manhattan, and then we have the livery side that serves some Manhattan, some measure, but northern Manhattan, and then the rest of the boroughs, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. And one of the things that I am proudest of in serving at the Taxi Limousine Commission is that this has been an industry throughout its history, its 100-year history, that has been a place where people can come to New York from all over the world and support their families. And even if you come here with no or not a lot of formal education, even people who come here without much English language, if people are willing to work hard, they can earn a living in this business. And I think that's a remarkable thing. And every week, truly, I will meet somebody who tells me, my dad drove a taxi and put me and my brother and sister through college, and now we are living the American dream, and it's thanks to this industry. And one of my foremost goals as chairman of the Taxi Limousine Commission is to make sure that the industry stays that way, stays open to people, and remains a place where if you're willing to work hard, you can earn a decent living family. And I know that that gets harder all the time. I know that when gas is $4.25 a gallon, or it's probably now most places where it's $4.30 and $4.50 a gallon, that gets harder. And I know that the cost of living keeps going up, and that means that the money that people earn in the taxi may not go as far as it used to. So we certainly at the TLC are very sensitive to the fact that people have got every dollar counts for the drivers, and we want to make sure that we keep this industry that people can earn a decent living. I don't want to take too much time me talking. My purpose in coming here was to hear your questions and understand what's on your minds, and we can talk in a conversation. The last point I guess I'd make is we, I think, haven't always had the level of outreach to drivers that we ought to have. And when I got this invitation to come here, I was really thrilled. We're working closely with the Taxi Workers Alliance that has many drivers as members, but I know that there are many drivers who are not members of that, and then there are many organizations like yours and other places that we at the TLC can reach out and touch the drivers directly and understand directly from you what your concerns are. So I was really glad to get this invitation. I appreciate it. And I want to make sure that going forward, it's not just a one-time, but we have an ongoing dialogue. So thank you for inviting me, and can we do a kind of question and answer back and forth? Okay.
So the way to do it.
All right.
We're going to take like five people to ask the question. Then you answer and we open another list.
All right.
I think that's the best way. Okay. Léegi ni ñu ko bëgg a doxale comme micro bi du gudd ba yegg si foofu mu déplacé ñëw fii bu ñu jëlee lu man ñett comme ça Keba Ndiaye Mamour Gadiaga mën na ko posé.
Are we talking about the rules?
Yeah.
People will get going up and then it'll solve itself.
Bindal Seydina Senghor aussi. Mën na ko ok. Gadiaga Mamour Gadiaga bind nga ko.
Just start with this guy and then we'll get going.
Bu matee 5 rek nga arrêté ñu après ñu waat beneen liste. Keba Ndiaye ñëwal nii. Voilà. waaw nañ xaar bu ñuy tontoo ba pare dañu ubbiwaat beneen liste waaw. Voilà. léegi xaaral Keba
Yeah. Good evening. Thank you for being among us tonight. We say give to Caesar what is due to Caesar. Excuse me?
Volume.
I don't know.
I think he was saying he's happy to pay taxes and fines.
Thank you. Some of the taxi drivers and base owners have met last Thursday at 6:30 p.m. at BM Law offices to prepare and assess the situation for your coming tonight. And they have 5 points to put forward to your attention. And that's why I say give to Caesar what is to Caesar. The General Secretary of the Senegalese Association will sum up those points. He got the resume from me.
Caesar's going to get some suggestions. Okay.
Mohamed rapidement taxawal léegi damal nekk.
Okay, African taxi drivers and delivery-based owners, April 21st, 2001 meeting. Date, April 21st, 2011. Place, BM Law offices at 2478B 8th Avenue. Present at the meeting were Seydina Senghor, BM Law offices, telephone 212 Amadou Gueye, Malcolm Limo Express, Samb Harlem Transportation Corp, Mamoun Gadiaga Harlem Transportation Corp. New purpose of the special meeting to assess the situation of the African livery car service and transportation industry operators in preparation of the Tuesday, April 26, 2011 meeting in the New York at the headquarters of the association at the headquarters of the Association of Senegal Paramedic in Harlem. The concerns raised: 1. Tickets. Modusal. How come when a taxi driver commits a traffic violation, it is not just that particular driver that gets fined, but the base where the car is registered, and also the car owner himself gets a fine, even though he was not driving the car himself when the violation was committed. DMV It was supposed to take only 72 hours, but